there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of a wig that looks exactly like the manufacturer pictures. This one is called Amber by Jon Renau, and the color on this is FS27, also known as Strawberry Syrup. It's one of my all-time favorite colors ever. I love this color. I'm also going to be showing the large cap version of the same wig towards the end of this video review in the color 6F27, also known as Caramel Ribbon. I think Amber is a beautiful style, and as I said earlier, she looks exactly like the manufacturer pictures. So Jon Renau gets double thumbs up from me for properly representing their products in this instance. It's a beautiful, beautiful wig. She's heavily layered and has these very lovely loose curls. Style-wise, she reminds me a little bit of the Tribeca Spring by Louis Ferré. I think this boob-hugging, awesome femme wig is just, oh, it's so pretty. It's got a lot of layering starting here at the front and all over to really accentuate these loose, big barrel curls that just proliferate all over this wig. The bang isn't really much of a bang. The front on this is 9 inches. The crown down is 12 inches, so quite long. The sides are 13.5, and that's not where the length ends. That's just where the shortest layer on the sides ends. As you can see, like it just keeps going and going. And the nape is 15.5 inches. So this is quite a long, luscious wig. So to really give you an idea of how beautiful Amber is, I'm going to do a 360 so you can see it all the way around. I am seriously loving how this color is playing with the color of my dress right now. Side note, I love it. So Amber weighs almost 6 ounces. She's 5.8 ounces, so that's kind of heavy. Wouldn't necessarily recommend this as a summertime wig, but basically in all other seasons, you're going to be in great shape with this one. So it'll be great for fall, winter, or springtime. Oh, this one's basically springtime fresh. It's just beautiful, beautiful hair. Amber also has a 100% hand-tied lace front. And this is quite a thick lace front from the Jon Renau line here. And then a 100% hand-tied monofilament top. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. I pushed the lace front up just a smidge so you can kind of see what it looks like up against my scalp. That's a quite dense lace front right there. Very nice. And then there's that mono top. It's a single monofilament top. Look at how beautiful these highlights are in the strawberry syrup color. I've already done a color spotlight on this one on the Heidi wig, but I couldn't resist it when I had to pick a color to review this one, and I thought this one would look dynamite in FS27 as well. So now I'm going to tell you what the primary difference between the Amber average cap size and Amber large cap size is, and that is the interior circumference of the cap. The interior of the Amber average is meant to accommodate a 22-inch or 22.5-inch head, but you can adjust it a little bit up or a little bit down if you need a little bit of wiggle room. Like I have a 23.5-inch circumference, so I would probably order the average size. The bulk of my large head is in the circumference, so once that cap stretches out a little bit, it's going to be quite comfy because the back of my head isn't particularly big or dense. But if you have a lot of bulk back here, you're going to want to go with the large cap, FYI. So the perimeter of the large cap, the circumference measurement of the large cap is around 24 inches. So I swim in that wig. I think that the large caps from the Jon Renau line are very, very large on my head, and I just don't think they fit securely. But to each their own. If you need a little bit of breathing room, or you've got a very sensitive scalp, and you want the fit to be a little bit looser, perhaps if you're on the fence, the large cap would be the option for you. Now I'm going to show you what the cap construction on this one actually looks like. Okay, so now I've got my large cap Amber, and as you can see, it's really, really large. This cap is very, very roomy. Hello, hello, hello. Like, it's very large. Sorry, that was a really dumb joke. So Here is the lace front. As I said, on this one, it's a really nice thick lace front, and I suspect you'll get the same effect when I put on this one in 6F27. Got a really nice hand-tied monofilament top here. Very stretchy here in the back. The perimeter stretches like whoa, especially on this large cap one. Very nice extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters here that can let the wig in and out about an inch on every side. So yeah, by and large, this is a beautifully made wig. And right now I'm checking to see if there's any permatease in it whatsoever. The answer is no. So this is a permatease-free wig. This is what those curls look like right out of the box. I kind of played with them with my fingers a little bit to get them to loosen up on this one. But as you can see, they're very easy to work with, and they're very definitely big, loose barrel curls, or like really, really large corkscrews. And just very beautiful layering in the front. Beautiful wig. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this luscious gem of a wig off, and I'm going to put this one that's in the large cap version on so you can kind of see the difference between the two. So this is what the amber large cap looks like in the color 6F27. So you can see lots of luscious, big, bold caramel highlights all throughout. It's kind of like a light caramel brown, or like almost like a light auburn color on top of a medium dark brown. It's a very striking highlighted color. Looks beautiful with all the layering on this. Now, the large cap version of Amber is heavier than the average size cap version, and that's just because she's got more hair. You know, she's got to accommodate a slightly larger area, so because of that, they give you a little bit more hair to do that. And I am kind of swimming in this wig a little bit. I mean, it's quite big. I can put almost my whole fist up in that cap in addition to my head. It still fits securely because there's enough elastic at the perimeter that it's not really an issue, but my personal preference being where I sit at the 23.5 inch mark with my cap circumference, and the fact that the back of my head isn't particularly bulky and there's a lot of excess space here for me in this large cap version of Amber, I would stick with the average cap version. But it all depends on your individual measurements. So I have to stress, measure, measure, measure. Make sure that you become BFFs with a real good tape measure and that you get very well acquainted with all of the measurements of your head. So the most important one in terms of the overall size of your wig is the perimeter measurement, which, you know, I like to do it with the wig cap on. I'm actually going to take my wig off for a second and kind of show you what I mean. Alright, so I like to do this with the wig cap on because it restrains your hair, and it also helps you figure out where to measure. You know, if you put that right up on your hairline and just follow the outline of the wig cap all the way around. And voila, 23.5 inches. You can also measure your front to back. Again, start at the base of the wig cap and go all the way to the bottom of where that wig cap hits at the back. On me, that's 14.5. You can also do ear to ear over top, which again, just hit the edges of your wig cap there. On me, that's about 12.5 inches. You can also measure the front of your face if you feel like, ear to ear. You can measure all the way around if you want. On me, that's 23 inches as well. So, I mean, you can do a lot of measurements. You just need to know them. And that way, if you have any questions about the specific fit of an item, you can just give me that information right up front, and I can tell you right away whether or not something's going to work for you. But it helps speed up the process if you know this stuff, especially when there's more than one size available in a particular style you're interested in. If it really comes down to it, you should go with the one that fits you best, because that's the one you're going to be happiest with. That's the one that's going to be the most comfortable, and frankly, it's going to look better on you than an ill-fitted garment would. And think of wigs as garments. An ill-fitting wig is a lot like an ill-fitting sweater. It's just not going to work. So this has been the luscious Amber wig that I'm not wearing right now, but you saw it, in the beautiful color FS27, as well as the Amber Large in 6F27. So they both share that common element of that 27 color. So thank you for watching. Again, my name is Heather from CysterWigs.com. Amber's a great wig, and you can find many more just like her, or, shorter styles, mid-length styles, all at CysterWigs.com. That's CysterWigs.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.